If you are like most Americans today, you are surrounded by fast food chain restaurants. You are barraged by ads for junk foods. You see other ads for weight loss programs that say you can eat whatever you want, not exercise, and still lose weight. It's easier to find a Snickers bar at a Big Mac or a Coke than it is to find an apple. And your kids eat at a school cafeteria whose idea of a vegetable is the ketchup on the burgers. You go to your doctor for health tips. In the waiting room, you find the glossy 243-page magazine titled Family Doctor, your essential guide to health and well-being, published by the American Academy of Family Physicians and sent free to the offices of all 500,000 family doctors in the United States in 2004. It's full of glossy full-page color ads for McDonald's, Dr. Pepper, chocolate pudding, and Oreo cookies. You can pick up an issue of National Geographic Kids, a magazine published by the National Geographic Society, quote, for ages 6 and up, end quote, expecting to find wholesome reading for youngsters. These pages, however, are filled with ads for Twinkies, M&Ms, Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, Hostess cupcakes, and extreme Jell-O pudding sticks. This is what scientists and food activists at Yale University call a toxic food environment. It is the environment in which most of us live today. The inescapable fact is that certain people are making an awful lot of money today selling foods that are unhealthy. They want you to keep eating the foods they sell, even though doing so makes you fat, depletes your vitality, and shortens and degrades your life. They want you docile, compliant, and ignorant. They do not want you informed, active, and passionately alive, and they are quite willing to spend billions of dollars annually to accomplish their goals. You can acquiesce to all of this. You can succumb to the junk food sellers, or you can find a healthier and more life-affirming relationship with your body and the food you eat. If you want to live with radiant health, lean and clear, alive in your body, you'll need an ally in today's environment. Fortunately, you have in your hand just such an ally. Colin Campbell, PhD, is widely recognized as a brilliant scholar, a dedicated researcher, and a great humanitarian. Having had the pleasure and privilege to be his friend, I can attest to all of that. And I can also add something else. He is also a man of humility, a human depth, and a man whose love for those others guides his every step. Dr. Campbell's new book, The China Study, is a great ray of light in the darkness of our times, illuminating the landscape and the realities of our diet and health so clearly, so fully, that you need never again fall prey to those who profit from keeping you misinformed, confused, and obediently eating the foods they sell. One of the many things I appreciate about this book is that Dr. Campbell doesn't just give you his conclusions. He doesn't preach from on high, telling what you should and shouldn't eat, as if you were a child. Instead, like a good and trusted friend who happens to have learned, discovered, and done more in his life than most of us could ever imagine, he gently, clearly, and skillfully gives you the information and data you need to fully understand what's involved in diet and health today. He empowers you to make informed choices. Sure, he makes recommendations and suggestions, and terrific ones at that, but he always shows you how he arrived at his conclusions. The data and the truth are what are important. His only agenda is to help you live as informed and healthy a life as possible. I've read the China Study twice already, and each time I've learned an immense amount. This is a brave and wise book. The China Study is extraordinarily helpful, superbly written, and profoundly important. Dr. Campbell's work is revolutionary in its implications and spectacular in its clarity. If you want to eat bacon and eggs for breakfast and then take cholesterol-lowering medication, that's your right. But if you want to truly take charge of your health, read the China Study, and do it soon. If you heed the counsel of this outstanding guide, your body will thank you every day for the rest of your life.